beautiful white sheet out in front of us here with the red and white and black WR in center. We've got the Riverkings coming off the 3-2 win last night over the Moose. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Wisconsin Rapids Community Media. With Civic Media, we're doing a simulcast on 105 WIRI and Flow Hockey. So tonight's broadcast team features Art Napgezek, Matt Fillmore, and we got Zach on camera. And I am Mark Lochner, and we are ready to drop the puck. And here we go. Off to a good start here. The Riverkings control the puck and look for a tip at center ice. Texmo's got it, taking it into the offensive zone. And he's taken off the puck, and the Moose are able to clear and give chase down into the zone. Riverkings collect it there, looking to get it out. Moose are able to hold it in. And now the Riverkings get it, and they've got the puck at center ice, chip it a long pass across the ice, and the Moose are able to collect it there and get it back in their defensive end. So the Riverkings, turnover out in front here. The Riverkings are looking to dump it down into the corner now, and they collect the puck. The Riverkings are going from our left to our right, and the Moose are going from our right to our left. So centering pass out in front, chipped around. Riverkings looking to get it, and the Moose are able to clear it out to the side and now collect it and come up through neutral ice. 2-on-2, onside shot, glove saved by Yildirim is in goal tonight for the Riverkings. So your starting lineup here, Yildirim is in goal for the Riverkings, and we have, looks like Gag is in goal, I believe, for Joey Gag, number 30 for the Moose. Okay, face off here in the Riverkings defensive end, controlled down in the corner by Aguilera for the Moose, and then the Riverkings take it away, and they're able to break it out of the zone and get onside. Long cross-ice pass, trying to dump it down into the corner, and the Moose take them off the puck, but the Riverkings still hang on. They've got it in the face-off circle, right on front, shot, save, rebound, hanging out in the slot, and nobody's able to get to it, and the Moose have to ice the puck and are not going to be able to change. So 18:27 left in the first period, 0-0. And the face-off will be coming up here in the Riverkings offensive zone to the stick side of Joey Gag.
A couple of good opportunities right off the bat there, Mark. Shots 2-0. That's a good start. And we'll see what they can do here.
Yeah, that would be Matt Fillmore. We didn't get a chance to do introductions here. Matt Fillmore is doing a little bit of color for us tonight. Double duty.
We'll see what we can do.
All right. That's the best we can. We got it. All right. Here we go. Long shot from outside the zone. Gag's able to block that, and the Moose collect it and flip it out the center, and now we've got a hand pass. Riverkings tried batting it down, and it went to... If you touch it with your glove, you've got to be the person to play it with your stick. If anybody else plays it, they blow the whistle, and we'll have a face-off here out at center ice, just outside the blue line of the Riverkings defensive zone. You got Hill. Hill is in the face-off circle. He was our color commentator last night. Good to see him back on the ice. And the Moose win that and have it at center ice, and then it's taken away by the Riverkings, who dump it all the way down in. Tudic Dubo out on the ice for the Riverkings. Tudic has it. Tries a centering pass. The Moose take the puck away. And then the Riverkings take it right back. Oh, here's Schweitzer coming in all alone. Nice save by Gag. He tried going high blocker side. And Gag was able to equal the task, built the wall, and stop the puck.
Yeah, bad turnover there at the blue line for the Moose, but Riverkings just couldn't capitalize.
Yep. Dubel just made a really good defensive play in the zone. He was sitting on his butt, and there were two Moose players there, and he made a swipe with the stick. Otherwise, a Moose player would have been all alone with a shot at an open net. Riverkings have it at center ice, dump it down in, bouncing puck. Gig stops it, swipes it off to the side, and another turnover right out in front. Shot deflected high up into the netting, and we'll have a stoppage of play. With 16:53 left in the first period, and Riverkings, like you said, Matt, came out ready to play. They're leading in shots 5-0.
Yeah, getting their opportunities early here, so we'll see if we can put one in.
Yep. So puck going into the Riverkings defensive zone, collected back there, swiped around the glass, but it bounced up into the netting, and we got a stoppage of play. 16:41 left in the first period. Face off here coming up to the glove side of Boreal Durham for the Riverkings goalie. And we got a little anxious there, so we got a little stoppage and reset everything. Moose win it, shot blocked by the Riverking defenseman out front. And then the rebound was there, and the Moose put it on goal. Neil Durham was right there to block it and gloved it, and we have another stoppage. 16:36 left in the first period.
Looks like that shot stung Upton just a little bit, but he was able to recover and help out with the D.
Waiting for the face-off, waiting to drop the puck, making sure everybody's set in their spots, and the Riverkings are able to collect it, take it back behind their net, swipe it around. McNeish is trying to touch up and get it out to center ice, and he does. The Moose collect it and then turn it back over to the Riverkings. Moorhead's on ahead of Steam, or Whitehead, excuse me, and the Whitehead dumped it down behind the net, and the Riverkings are able to collect it. Shot, funny bounce. Oh, and then a block. 15, that stung. He sitting out front and shot, glove save, rebound, covered up by Gag, and then Riverking gets buried. They didn't like McNeish was waiting on the doorstep for the for the rebound, and
that usually draws a little attention.
Yeah, it did. He ended up on the ice. And they are calling a penalty. So number 7, Jay Harrison, is going into the penalty box. I did not see. We'll have to listen to the rink announcer whether it was a cross check or interference or what it was. But 2 minutes, nothing. They have 2 minutes on the board now. Face off here coming up to the stick side of Gag. I didn't hear.
I thought that was a slash.
Maybe it's slashing. Slashing. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Having a hard time hearing them over the music. So 2 minutes slashing. The Riverkings are on the power play. Shot. Glove save.
Good save.
Yep. Just above the pad, had the pad on there, and was just above the pad, and he snagged it with the glove.
Looked like Lecomte was on the backside waiting for a rebound, but he sucked that up and didn't let that happen.
Well, the Riverkings win the face-off again. Hill's got it and chips it out to center ice, and it comes across the blue line and comes out to center ice. So now the Riverkings have it. Lecomte's got it. Rolls down in the corner, stays with it, gets it back over to Hill. He's in the face-off circle, out to the point. And then Hill's got it back, down, shot, deflected. Tried a centering pass, and the defense got a stick on it. Semi's got it now back in the Riverkings defensive zone. Hill's got it out at center ice, looking to make a head of steam going into the zone. Little pass across the middle, so all the way through the slot. And he has it taken away, and it's cleared out to center ice where Semi gets it. Lecomte's got it now at center ice, taken away by Doan, and he dumps it all the way down in back behind the Riverkings net. Lecomte's got it now. He gets it back over to, I believe that,
hard to see down in that corner.
Tadic has it, and puck bounces behind the net. Riverkings have it back in the offensive zone, trying to get something set up here. They haven't really gotten much set up on the LeCompte's got it now at the top of the slot. Here's a shot, glove save.
Ooh, good save.
One-timer.
Yep.
Nice pass. Semi got the puck over to Beauchamp, and Beauchamp let her rip with the one-timer at the top of the face-off circle. Gags equal to the task, and we are still 0-0. Shots, Riverkings have 8 shots to none for the Moose. And the face-off won by the Riverkings comes out to center ice. 37 seconds left on the power play. 14:37 left in this first period. So the Riverkings back in their defense in their defensive end, dancing around with the puck, looking to try and get something set up. And they get the puck across the red line, neutral ice, and the Moose are able to get a hold of it and chip it back out and all the way back down behind the Riverkings net.
The Moose have a pretty aggressive penalty kill that they really go after whoever has the puck, and sometimes that can bite the team on the defense, but for the most part they do it pretty successfully and don't allow the Riverkings to really set up too much.
Yep. Penalties over. Both teams are back at full strength. 13:50 left in the first period. The Moose have it down. They dump it down in behind. Yildirim stops it back behind the net, and the puck comes out to center ice. And the Riverkings have a chance for a 3-on-2 here.
Offsides.
And they're offsides. They couldn't control the puck. The puck was kind of bouncing funny there, and they could not get it with the stick and push it into the zone ahead of the other players. So the Moose bring it up through neutral ice here. They've got 2 people on it, but Riverkings defense dumps it back out, and then they shoot it back in, but they hit a Moose player that was in the zone, so we'll have an offside. The face-off's going to be right at the center circle with the big black, white, and red WR. 13:16 left in the first period, still 0-0. Riverkings win the face-off. Get the puck, Wilhelm, over to Texmo. Got Foray out there on the ice, and Atkins too. Atkins dumps it down into the corner, and where the Moose collect it and wrap it around the net and back around the other way. And now Atkins is going to try and collect it for the Riverkings in the corner. Looking to collect it here. He's supported by Texmo, and the Moose are able to get it. The Riverkings across. Oh, great save! Pass right across the blue plate in the slot. And on the back door, the Riverkings got a pretty good stick on it, and Gag was able to slide all the way post to post and get across and make the save.
Yeah, that was a really good save that he made. That was, didn't have much time to think about it. That was just instinct, I think, at that point.
And the Moose are able to dump it all the way back in down behind the Riverkings net. A couple of players fighting for it there. Loose puck at the top of the face-off circle, bouncing off the netting or off the glass, and now the Moose are able to collect it. Shot deflected, goes all the way across the ice, and the Riverkings are able to clear and are going to get a change. They could have gotten behind the defense, but thought better of it, get the change, get the fresh legs out there. So the Moose collect it, touch it up, and get it through neutral ice. The Riverkings Dubel's got it now. He gets it across ice, up to Upton at the red line. Kind of fanned on a shot there, or on a pass attempt, and the Riverkings have to regroup back behind their own net and looking to set something up. Moving up ice through, hit the official, trying to make a pass. And hit the official up, and now the Riverkings dump it down in, shot on goal. That would have been icing because it was from behind. It was behind the red line, so it was on goal. So no icing. Gage's got to make the save with 11:20 left in the first period, and we'll have a face-off coming up here in the Riverkings offensive zone.
Yeah, it looks like it's starting to settle in just a little bit here, and looks like the Moose are probably going to get their feet under them a little bit and make this a game here. But we'll see what transpires.
You got another penalty coming up on the Moose. McNeish working hard down in the corner, got dumped to the ice.
That's what the hard work gets you sometimes. Is you're just down there working. You're that worker bee, and here comes somebody just out of frustration, goes a little too aggressive, and you get the penalty.
Looks like roughing is the call. Lead official just stuck his arm, fist closed, straight out to the side. So Riverkings on the power play. 11:10 left in the first period. Face off here to the stick side of Gag. Hill in the face-off circle with Hutchinson for the Moose.
Moose did a good job killing the last one off. We'll see what if this is more of the same.
Okay. Riverkings control the face-off, get it out to the point. Pass across, one-timer by LeCompte. Snagged with the glove by Gag. So the Riverkings power play had some success last night. Actually, both sides. 3 of the goals scored last night were all power play goals. 2 for the Riverkings, 1 for the Moose. Here's a pass across. The Riverkings have the puck up at the blue line, looking to dump it down in. The Moose aren't giving the Riverkings much time to look at things. Here's a shot, deflected just up over the top of the net. And here's Atkins working hard, gets the puck back out to LeCompte, back to the point. LeCompte's got it, gets it up to Semi. He's up in the top of the slot, unable to connect on a pass there, and the Riverkings are able to get it back out. Semi's got it, dumps it back down into the corner. Number 8 for the Riverkings has it. That's Tudic. He's got it and kicks it back out. Semi's got it. Gets it over to Hill. Back to Semi. Looking to get a clean shot. Oh, puck behind. Oh! The officials blew the puck dead. The puck was sitting behind Gag, who was slid off to the side. He was not in front of the net, and Tudic came in and brought the puck in front and put it in the back of the net, but they had blown the whistle.
Those are tough to watch sometimes, Mark, but ultimately that's the ref's call. When the whistle goes, the play's dead.
Yep. So he lost sight of the puck, so he thought it was underneath the goalie, and those are the bounces. So the Riverkings have it now, back down in the corner. That's Semi, I believe. Nope, Tudic is down there. He gets it across the hill, back up to the point, back to Hill, and the Moose are able to dump it. Oh, hit the official. Otherwise, the Moose had a chance for somebody right behind the defense, and now they've got a foot race here. Semi works it back over. Semi's got it, and then the Moose have it. Now they got a chance to move it into the offensive zone shorthanded. And the Riverkings now have a chance for a 3-on-1, maybe even a 4-on-1 here. Come across, Tudic has it, shot, save, rebound is there, and Bagnoli could not get a stick on it. So the Riverkings now still in the zone, looking for something, looking. Well, good pass. And another good save. Rebound was there, and the defense was able to kick it out. And now we're getting a penalty on the Riverkings. 2 minutes for a slash.
Yeah, that I think that was just a frustration slash on Tudic there. Two quick 3-on-1 opportunities, and couldn't capitalize. So a little bit of frustration by not being able to do that, and you take the penalty. So now we get to see the Riverkings penalty kill.
So penalty's over for the Moose. So the Moose have the power play now. Have the puck down in the Riverkings defensive zone. In the face-off circle, dumped down into the corner now, looking to move behind the net. And looking to pass all the way across, top of the slot, shot, blocker, save, great save by Yildirim. And the Riverkings are able to clear it out of the zone. Here comes McNeish. He's got a chance, he's cutting across, and good defensive play, ridden into the boards back behind the net, couldn't even get a shot off. So McNeish still working hard down on behind the net and trying to tie up some time here. Now the Riverkings got to get back on defense. Moose are 3-on-2, circle around behind the net looking for a pass. Centering pass, no, they collect it at the face-off circle near side, get it back behind the net, down into the other corner, up to the point on the far side. Here's a face-off circle, shot, blah, saved by Yildirim, another good save. And the puck comes out of the zone, so Riverkings are able to get a change. So the Moose have it now, and they're looking to get a rush here through neutral ice. And Bryceland takes the puck out, held in the zone. Good defensive stick by, I think that was Whitehead. And the Riverkings are able to clear. Moose collect the puck back down their defensive zone. Looking to get a rush going here, trying to get up through some neutral ice. They come across the blue line. Player loses his skates, but is able to dump it down behind the net, or the Riverkings pick it up, and they're trying to come out, coughed up the puck. And now the puck's out to neutral ice. Bryceland giving chase for the Riverkings, but the Moose are able to collect it and get it back behind their net. And the penalty's killed off. And the Riverkings are able to collect it. Wilharm's got it. He's coming into the zone. 1-on-4, 1-on-5, looking for some support. The Riverkings got a change, and the Moose are able to collect it and get it out to neutral ice, trying to get a rush in. And we offsides. Yeah, I was looking for it because Aguilera was pushed it into the zone. The puck was sitting just outside the blue line, and there was still a Moose player in the zone. And stoppage of play was 6:48 left in the first period. Still 0-0. Face-off coming off here outside the blue line of the Riverkings defensive zone, and the Riverkings are able to win that. And coming through neutral ice, Atkins, little fancy stick work, and is able to dump it all the way back in down behind the net. Bagnoli giving chase in the corner, hard work, gets it out there, set to Texmo, shot, rebound sitting out there, and the Riverkings player just got dumped to the ice right in front of the goalie, no call. Riverkings are putting on a lot of pressure, but nothing to show for it so far. So the Moose are able to, did not clear. Riverkings actually collected out just to regroup, and heavy pressure by Dilworth there, and the Riverkings turn around and go back, and they're coming to get across the red line and shoot it back in behind the net and get a line change in. Schweitzer, Dubel, Hill are out there for the Riverkings. Bunch, Erickson, tried a real soft pass there and made a foot race, and they're trying to get a line change in here. One player was out of rotation, so Riverkings trying to get it out of the zone. They do. Texmo loses his stick, but and we got a penalty coming up. I was going to say he lost his stick, but there's a reason for it, because number 7, Harrison's going in for a slash.
Couple more penalties so far than there were last night. Give the special teams some work here and see how those are going. But
yeah, the Riverkings have had some really good opportunities tonight so far.
They have, yeah,
and have not been able to put the puck in the back of the net. But we'll have to see how.
Feels like it's coming though.
Yeah.
Feels like it might be coming.
It was kind of the same way last night though, and then the Moose got that first goal, and then it was to be able to answer right back. There's two players in the penalty box. So we'll see. We've only got 2 minutes. We've only got 2 minutes up on the board right now.
Thanks for pointing that out, Zach.
I haven't seen that. So we've got Toomey and Harrison. So the Riverkings, it is 5-on-4 though, so it must be a misconduct or something. Yep, so 10-minute misconduct. Yep. 10-minute misconduct being served by Toomey, and the Riverkings have a face-off here, and they have the puck down in the corner looking to set something up in the offensive zone. Atkins and Tudic are down there working hard for the Riverkings. Is that Olsen fighting hard, and he gets the puck and is able to clear.
Yeah, this aggressive penalty kill for the Moose is really giving the Riverkings some trouble. The last power play the Riverkings were on, they seem to have it figured out a little bit, but just having trouble getting in the zone right now.
And just circling around back in their defensive zone, trying to get the puck through neutral ice, and haven't been able to so far. Just a little out of sorts, it looks like right now. See if they can gather things up here. LeComp's got it coming in, looking for a centering pass. Had the centering pass, had Dubel alone in the. There was that Bagnoli in the slot.
Yeah,
Bagnoli in the slot, and just couldn't quite connect. And the Moose are able to calmly dump it all the way down. And Yildirim comes out of the net to play it, pressured by a Moose player, and the Riverkings are able to collect it and get it out. Hill shoots it across ice, gets it up ice. Bagnoli and LeComte got it, shot, save made by Gaig. 14 seconds left on the penalty, 3:52 left in the first period. We are still at 0-0, and we'll have a face-off here coming up to the glove side of Joey Gaig. Goalie's been standing tall in the slot so far for the Moose. He's some really good saves.
He's been doing a really good job for sure.
And the puck gets circled rimmed all the way around, and it goes all the way down behind the Riverkings net. So that'll do it for the power play. Both teams are at full strength. 3:35 left in the period, and the puck gets deflected up and into the netting by the Moose. So the face-off will come out of the Riverkings defensive end. Just outside here, right in front of us, right next to the Riverkings Hockey Club logo. So face-off here, Hutchinson and McNeish, and the Moose are able to win it and throw it all the way back down in behind their net. So they gather. Riverkings give chase. Denty's looking to put a little pressure on, so is Foray. And the Moose are still back behind their net, looking to set something up, looking to get up, and the Riverkings aren't letting them out of the zone, but aren't able to take the puck away either. So there's the Moose, get the puck to the red line, and are Hutchinson able to chip it down in for the Moose, and the Riverkings are able to push it off into the corner and fighting for the puck, and now the Riverkings come away with it. I think that's McNeish. Yep, McNeish loses control of the puck, and now the Riverkings are able to get it up to neutral ice, dump it down in behind the net. So Denty gives chase, deflects the puck, gets behind the net, and he's got it, and then loses control. Puck right out in front. Oh, McNeish just had the puck chipped off of his stick, and the Moose are able to get it and collect it all the way down in, shot across ice, trying to get a shot on goal, and the puck is deflected high up into the netting, and we have a stoppage of play with 2:26 left in the first period.
Well, Yildirim only has 2 saves so far, but they've been pretty good saves.
Yeah.
So I have to believe that the Moose are going to reload here and try to give them a little more to think about. But Bora's a good goalie, so he should be able to keep that sheet clean.
Okay, Bagnoli's got it for the Riverkings now. They work their way through neutral ice and have the puck in the offensive zone. Dubel and Bagnoli are fighting for it. Bagnoli comes away with it, gets it to Atkins. Atkins to Texmo. Oh, shot, blocker, or a pad save. Rebound was out there, but no Riverking was able to collect it, and the puck comes all the way back down into the Riverkings defensive zone, and then circled out to neutral ice where the Moose collect it, and they're trying to put it in. And the Riverkings collect it and circling around in the face-off circle, and are able to wave off penalty. Bagnoli's looking to chase down the corner, looking to get the puck, circle around, left alone right in center, deflected just high over the net. Here the River Kings have the puck again. Texmo's got it behind the net, trying to hold it. Puck comes popping out right through the slot where the Moose collect it, and they're able to bring it out into the offensive zone. Circle around, shot goes behind the net. Another shot rimmed back around where the River Kings are able to, Whitehead trying to fight for it. Moose have it, gets out to center. Oh, blocked by number 12 for the River Kings. Good block, Schweitzer. Puck bouncing around down through the slot here, back down in the Moose defensive zone. The River Kings are pestering, trying on the forecheck, and Whitehead was able to deflect that puck where River Kings collect it in the. Yep, they said he didn't make contact. River Kings had a player back behind the defense, but was not able to touch up the puck, so we have icing, which brings the face-off all the way back out to neutral ice. So did they not call icing though? Wouldn't icing would bring the face-off back? And it must have just inadvertent whistle. Must have been. I thought it looked like he touched the puck, but
that's usually how they end up at center. So.
So the Moose have touch up the puck at center ice, and the River Kings are able to dump it back out, and we have a whistle and a stoppage of play. 23.4 seconds left in the first period. Still 0-0. Face-off coming up here in the River Kings defensive zone. Hutchinson in the face-off circle wins it back to Rudrow. He was one of the goal scorers last night. Actually, I think he scored both goals last night for the Moose.
I think so, yeah.
And the puck gets neutral ice, dumped in behind the net. Yildirim comes out to play it, cycles it back to Beauchamp. 5 seconds left. River Kings have the puck going into the zone. Hill with a shot. Oh, just at the horn.
Got the shot off.
Got the shot off. Stick by Gegg. Chipped it up over the top of the net, and we are at 0-0 at the end of the first period. All right, welcome back, everyone, to the Southwood County Rec Center here on a beautiful Saturday night here in Wisconsin Rapids. Ready for period number 2 between the Wisconsin Rapids River King and the Minnesota Moose. So in the first period, as we just a little bit of a recap, no scoring, 0-0 is the score, and River Kings dominated the shot tally. It was 16 to only 2 for the Moose. So goalie was able to stand tall in there for the Moose.
He definitely was, yeah. That was good. He had, we were talking during the break. It seemed like he had 3 or 4 really good quality shots. River Kings were doing what you're supposed to do, put the puck on net. So some of those shots were coming from the outside. Some of those shots were hitting them right in the center of the Moose, and. So he had some saves that weren't tremendously challenging, but made some really good saves. And on the other end, Yildirim had only saw two shots, but they were pretty quality shots. So the Moose definitely had some opportunities, but at 2 saves, that just shows what kind of defense the River Kings have been playing. So we're hoping that they can continue that, and we'll see what happens here in the second period.
Yep, so we're off here, drop the puck, and puck's in the defensive zone for the Moose right now. River Kings are looking to collect it. Puck's at neutral ice. River Kings collect it. Bouncing puck right now. Moose take it back and dump it high into the air and down, all the way down into the corner. River Kings get it back behind their net, turn it up to the point, chip it out, and the River Kings are able to collect it. Neutral ice right now, so in second period here, the River Kings are going from our right to our left. and so their bench is on our left, so both teams have a long change. So a little bit of a strategic play there as they have to work their way through. So right now the Riverkings have the puck back behind their net in the defensive zone. Big hit, knocked a Moose player out, kind of cartwheeled down, and no call or anything like that. Moose are working through, come away with the puck in the center, and puck's chipped up and comes all the way out of the zone.
Yeah, somebody goes down like that, a lot of times you do see a call, Mark.
Yeah, usually that awkward, like somebody stuck a leg out or something like that.
Right.
I didn't see exactly what happened. I just saw the play. So the Moose have the puck back behind their net right now. They're trying to look for a rush to get out. They chip it around and get it out to neutral ice and battle there between the Moose player and the Riverkings. The Riverkings come away with it back behind the net. Beauchamp's got it now for the Riverkings. He's got that distinctive tall frame. I don't know, the comp's got it now. A little nifty move, shot. Oh, looking for Whitehead on the back door. Couldn't connect. And the puck comes all the way back out, and the Moose have iced the puck. So we'll have the face-off here coming up to the Riverkings offensive zone with 18:04 left in the second period. Still 0-0. Face-off will come to the glove side of Joey Gagg. Nope, they're switching it up. Stick side of Joey Gagg.
I don't know if you noticed Gagg's helmet that he's wearing.
Is that a Santa Claus hat?
Looks like it's painted up like a Santa Claus hat. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
So the Riverkings collect it down in the corner. Come away with it, looking for a centering pass, blocked by the Moose defense. Nice play. Oh, well, we got a slashing penalty coming up, and I believe it's going to go against the Riverkings. Yep, Bryceland going into the penalty box for a slash. That's a killer offensive zone penalty. So not only do you go on the penalty kill, but the faceoff comes all the way back into your defensive end.
Yeah, that's a tough one to take, but Riverkings were able to kill off that first penalty in the first period. So if nothing really changes, they should be able to do more of the same here.
So fighting for the puck right now down in the corner after the face-off. I can't even see the Riverking player there. He's buried between two Moose players. Looks like Beauchamp.
Yeah, looks like it.
And Moose come away with it, have the puck out at the face-off circle, get it up to the blue line. Deflected by Bagnoli. Moose have it again. Shot, deflected.
Ooh.
Never got through. And the Riverkings are able to clear it. McNeish dumps it all the way down in behind the net. Bagnoli trying to play the puck and not hit the goalie, and the Riverkings are able to hold it. McNeish holds it in. They've got it short-handed right out in front and couldn't put it on net. McNeish was all alone in the slot and just couldn't put the puck on net.
That's that forecheck of Bagnoli that just is disruptive, and a lot of times that happens. That causes what exactly just happened right there, where there's some opportunities short-handed like that.
So the Moose have it now, circling around, get the puck right out front. Shot goes through the blue paint and wide. So the Moose hold it up at the blue line here now, and they're coming through the face-off circle. Shot goes wide. Puck bounces through. The Riverkings trying to kill this off. Shot deflected. Glove saved by Yildirim.
Another really nice one. Yeah.
Aguilera was probably about 10 feet in front of the net, deflected it, and Yildirim stayed with it and put it in the leather. Yeah. Keep this a 0-0 game. 25 seconds left on the penalty. 16-16 left in the second period. Riverkings got the face-off. Whitehead's got it down in the corner, tries to chip it along the boards, and we have a stoppage of play. The puck was deflected up into the netting, I believe. And the face-off will stay in the Moose offensive zone to the glove side of Yildirim. Riverkings win the face-off. Whitehead's got it, chips it across to Beauchamp, and he's going to wrap it all the way around and dump it all the way down behind the Moose net. 10 seconds left on the penalty, so this maybe one more rush possibly here. The Moose have it coming through across the blue line, looking to get a shot, blocked by Whitehead. Puck alongside behind the net, and the Riverkings are able to get it wrapped around and out of the zone, and the penalty's over. Both teams at full strength with 15:40 left in the second period.
Moose did a pretty good job on that, keeping the pressure on, but nothing to show for it on the scoreboard.
Moose have the puck in the offensive zone. Shot, glove save, Yildirim with 15:27 left in the period. We'll have a face-off here in the Riverkings defensive zone, and they got 2 shots on. They got as many shots on goal in that power play than they did the whole first period. So.
They did, right, and they were quality shots too. So. Maybe I'm not sure what was said at intermission for the Moose, but they certainly are coming out ready to play here.
Yep. So they've got the puck down in the corner now, looking to set something up offensively. Turnover in the face-off circle. Now Tadic was just trying to chip it out of the zone, and he puts it up into the netting.
Yeah, looking for that high glass, and just a little too high.
15:10 left in the period. Face-off here to the stick side of Yildirim in the Riverkings defensive zone. Riverkings chip the puck up along the boards and are able to chip the puck up and out through neutral ice. Looking for numbers here. They've got 2-on-1 potentially. Couldn't quite manage it. And good stick work there by the Moose defense to deflect that puck. And the Riverkings still have it, looking for a pass out to the point, and the puck is deflected, and Dubel's got to chase back down in the defensive zone to collect it. He does, and gets ahead of steam coming up across neutral ice, dumps it down in, giving chase. Hill down in the corner, but the Moose have it, and they're just going to kind of be content to dump it back down in behind their net. And now they bounce it out to the corner and are working it across ice and then coming out through neutral ice. Bunch has it with a head of steam, tries to get it to Rudrow, who does. Shot just wide. And now the puck comes all the way back out through neutral ice. Schweitzer's got it with McNeish. He's got some support. Looking shot. Blocker. Puck going. The defensive snuck. I couldn't see the puck, but the defenseman snuck behind the goalie. The puck was behind the goalie, and the defenseman shoots it off to the boards. That was. I don't know if it was stopped or if it was moving. If he actually made a save, does he get credit for a save?
He might. I think the goalie owes him a soda pop there. That's for sure.
I didn't even see who it was. So face-off here. Riverkings collect it and dump it down in behind the net. Forey's got it, and he chips it out to Wilhelm, who dumps it behind the net. Upton's got it, centering pass. Shot, deflected high and up into the netting.
Pretty good sequence here by the Riverkings. They're getting some good pressure, in the last 30 seconds or so. And, are they changing lines? Doesn't look like it. They're going to keep that same line out there.
Yeah, McNeish, Chaussee, Upton, and the puck is face-off won by the Moose and cleared all the way down to its icing.
Yep.
So able to come right back down into the offensive zone for the Riverkings and get the face-off here. And the Moose are unable to change. So the Riverkings are putting Bignoli and Texmo Atkins out on the ice. But Chaussee is staying, Wilhelm is staying. So trying to come up with that magic combination to see if they can get something put together. And face-off won by the Moose, but Atkins is able to hold on to the puck and get it out into the corner. He's fighting hard down there, gets it to Texmo, takes a hit down along the boards but hangs on to the puck. Still fighting for it, still fighting for it. Chausse's got it, and the puck is deflected up into the netting and over the top of everything. Would have been a field goal if this would have been football. It was right behind the net, right over the top. Good. 13-13 left in the second period.
Well,
See what kind of omen that is.
yeah, well, we'll see. Yeah.
It'd be good luck for somebody.
Might be good, might be bad. We'll see.
Face-off won by the Riverkings. Wilhelm's got it and tried dumping it down into the corner, but the Moose defense is right on there, right on the stick. Shot goes down in, and Yildirim has to cover up and look behind him. He had the puck in front of him with the pad down and the stick. Something must have, maybe I shouldn't have made the reference to 13-13. He had a bad feeling going on there, and he looked behind him, but face-off here to his stick side. Oh, good play by, who is that?
That's Bagnoli.
Bagnoli going in, running down, and good defense. Oh, and Bagnoli goes down.
He went
hit
down
the
pretty
net.
hard, yeah. Yeah, I think he's going to be all right.
Yep.
Just got to skate that off a little bit.
He had a real head of steam going, and he made contact, went down, made contact with the net.
Well, you know what they say about fast cars? You have to be able to stop them too.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what we saw there with Bagnoli. Is he came down there with a big head of steam, and unfortunately it was the boards that stopped him on that one. So he was going to feel that for a little bit.
Yep. They're having a discussion as to where they're going to have this face-off. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, they're looking at that. There's no penalties called or anything, so it's just figuring out. I'm not sure what that was about, but we got it sorted out now.
Yep. Face-off won by the Riverkings. Deflected puck, and boy, that took like two different deflections. 12:48 left in the period, and puck's at neutral ice, and the Moose are able to dump it all the way down in. Yildirim stops, leaves it for Wilhelm, who gives it to McGrew for the Moose, and then blocked by the Riverkings defense. Two Moose players collide with each other, and the Riverkings bouncing puck. Oh, shot it high in the air, bouncing puck. Good play by Gag to just basically act like a infielder and just collapse down on that and not let that thing take a funny bounce. Moose player gloves it at center ice and dumps it in. And the Riverkings are able to take it away. LeCompte's looking for support with Bryceland, looking for support. Shot, save with Bryceland on the doorstep. And we have a stoppage of play. Gag makes the save with 12:05 left in the second period. Saw a little bit of a slap of the stick on the ice, like they're frustrated.
Well, that was, yeah. I think.
Not sure what.
I think LeCompte thought maybe he would have a little better quality shot than what he was able to get off. I believe that was his backhand. I could be wrong on that, but.
So Beauchamp fighting for the puck for the Riverkings. The Moose are able to take it away, and then Hill takes it away. He's got it. Bouncing puck goes just wide of the net, and the Riverkings are able to collect it. Back around behind the net. Hill's giving chase with Tudic trying to forecheck, and trying to think who else is out. Schweitzer is out there trying to forecheck, and the Moose are able to get it all the way out and waved off the icing. The Riverkings must have touched that.
Must have, yeah.
So here's a touch-up by Tudic, and the puck is chipped in. Played by Gag along the corner. He's got Harrison, dumps it up ice, and this time he waves. They waved off icing again.
Waved that off again, yeah.
So the Riverkings coming all the way up the zone. Tudic has it, dumps it down in. Schweitzer's giving chase. Circled around, Hill putting pressure on. Beauchamp, cough up. Moose have a chance for a 2-on-1 here. The puck's not cooperating. It's
bouncing a little bit, yeah.
Bouncing on edge, and the Riverkings are able to come away with it. Chip it off the glass and all the way up
that
high. And now
icing.
they're going to call icing on the Riverkings.
Yep. For a while there, I thought somebody maybe had an appointment they had to get to or something, but
yeah, it must have been the pucks that were not called for icing were down here on this side, and we can't see.
It's
100%
right below us, and that's a challenging view right there. Yeah.
You know, so it's possible it must have gotten touched by somebody that we couldn't see, and we'll let the guys in stripes do their job, and we'll try to do ours. 10:48, and River Kings blocked by, who was that? Tudich, yeah. 10:40 left in the period. The River Kings have the puck in their defensive zone, trying to get a touch-up pipe. Yep. One guy was calling for icing, and there was a definite touch, and the lead official called it off. Moose touch up the puck and get it out to neutral ice. Doodle's got it for the River Kings. Shot, chip, deflected by the defenseman. Forey's fighting for it in the corner. Jimenez has got it. That's the first time I've seen he puts it on net. Saved by Gag. Dente's out there too, and a little bit different looked line. Jimenez has it, dumps it down into the corner. Forey's got it, and the Moose take it away and looking to get it out to neutral ice, and they do. Aguilera's got it coming across with a head of steam, makes a stop. The River Kings are able to stop the puck and dump it back down into the Moose defensive zone. Dente's putting some pressure on McNeish out there too. Aguilera gets it, a good cross-ice pass to McGrew. Shot, glove saved by Ildirim, and he'll hang on and stop play with 9:34 left in the period.
Good save. It was a good shot. Ildirim saw it all the way right into the glove. He'll take those shots all day long.
Yeah, I noticed the technique with him where he gloves it. He's going. The glove goes down, so I suppose that keeps it from popping up in the air. Something maybe if it comes down, it bounces in front. Shot just through the crease and wide by the Moose.
Maybe in another life he was a second baseman.
Maybe. So the Moose have it now, trying to set up something in the offensive zone, and they chip the puck up and out of the netting, into the netting, and I believe that's going to bring the face-off out of the zone. Yep. So the River Kings did not touch the puck. It was touched by the offensive player, and they chipped it up into the netting, so it brings the face-off outside the blue line. And 9:16 left in the second period. Still 0-0 on the scoreboard. Shots, River Kings 21, Moose 9. McNeish in the face-off circle with Hutchinson, and Moose win it. Mater's got it, dumps it high into the air and down into the corner behind the net. Chaussee's back there with Willarm for the River Kings. Puck deflected out in front of the net, and the River Kings are able to get it off to the corner, bounce it off the glass, and all the way down. We'll have icing. 8:56 left in the period.
A little too strong on the clear there by Chaussee, but
we'll see if they. Now, like I said, it's a little harder to get the line change here now. I'm not quite sure how long this line has been out there. River King. So fighting in the corner now. The River Kings come away with the puck. A good chip off. They just caught the corner of the glass this time, but they're going to call icing.
Called the icing, yeah.
So River Kings unable to get a change in here. And this is where your conditioning will start to come in. McNeish, Dente, Wilharm, Forey, and Chaussee are out there on the ice and have been out there quite a while. So we'll see. Shot right out in front, right in the slot, but the puck just dribbles across the blue line, and the Moose are able to get it out of the zone, or the River Kings got it out of the zone. Now here we go again. The River Kings dump it out. Now they're waving off icing. The River Kings are going to try and get a quick change in.
Get that change.
Yeah. So Atkins, Texmo, Bagnoli are out there. Chaussee is still out there. And Wilharm is still out there. He's got the puck, and he dumps it down into the corner. And the Moose dump. So the River Kings have the puck now, get it out of the zone. looking to get the puck up ice. Chausset's got it, dumped it far corner, and he's going to be able to get it off. Beauchamp will take his place. Now the last one that's the other, Wilharm, deflected puck, deflected by a defenseman, just went wide. Riverkings collect the puck back behind the net, centering pass out front, nobody there, dumped back down into the corner, shot deflected out front, good save by good deflection by Texmo there, and that was right on net, and Gag shuts it down. So Riverkings trying to collect the puck now on neutral ice. They've got it. Beauchamp's got it, coming across with a head of steam, looking to drop the pass to Atkins, and the Moose intercept the puck and have a 3-on-1 coming back the other way, looking for the pass, shot, deflect out front.
2 blocks.
Blocked, but who was that?
That was Whitehead.
Whitehead with the block. Was it Whitehead or Bagnoli?
That was Whitehead. He blocked the initial shot, the rebound came off him, the guy shot again, and he blocked that one too. That's some good work right there.
You were talking about the defense and how there were not many shots on goal when they're blocking them out front like that. They don't get through, they don't count as a shot on goal.
Yeah, so that's some good work right there.
Yep, face off here, down into the corner in the River Kings defensive zone. Aguilera, Tex, and number 14 for the Dilworth down there fighting for the Moose, and the River Kings are able to come away with it and get it out the neutral ice. Beauchamp looking to pick the pocket, unable to. Texmo puts a hit on somebody, and the River Kings are able to chip it out of the zone. Delayed ice offside there, no, but the River Kings are able to get back on side, but the Moose take the puck away and dump it down into their offensive zone. Yildirim stops the puck.
Flying.
Yeah, sticks flying everywhere. Puck goes up into the netting, and 6:14 left in the period, and we'll have a face-off here coming up in the Moose offensive zone to the stick side of Yildirim.
It feels like this has been a pretty fast period.
Yeah, it has been. No penalties really to speak of, or maybe one penalty, I think, maybe. Face-off comes out, the Moose deflect. Blocker saved by Yildirim. Puck dumped back in behind. Clark's got it for the Moose. He circles around in the face-off circle, comes out to the point, and then turns around, dumps it back down into the corner. And the River Kings deflect it out in front. Centering pass was deflected, and the River Kings are able to collect it and bring it up through neutral ice. And then the puck was taken away, and the River Kings recollected at the red line. Chausset chips it down in. And the River Kings are looking to try and get something set up offensively, but the Moose had the puck and take it away, and the River Kings get buried down into the boards, and the River Kings come away with the puck. Chausset's got it. Hit, blocked, and McGrew's got it, and he goes in down. Oh, Jeepers Christmas. Yildirim's out of the net. He's trying to play down in the corner.
That was dangerous.
Yeah, and McGrew had him kind of tied up there for a little bit, and he's able to get free and get back in between the pipes where he belongs.
Oh, boy.
Lecomp's got it now. He dumps it down into the corner for the River Kings, and Jimenez is back out there trying to forecheck a little bit. Harrison's got it for the Moose. He chips it back behind, but the puck isn't out of the zone yet. This is in that spot where we can't really see entirely what's going on down on the thing. And now the Moose are able to clear it. There's a little bit of stuff going on behind the play. And what do we got going on here?
Got a call, or is it
icing?
Well, must be icing if we're heading down there.
But there were a couple of players on the ice, and the River King got up and kind of put his hand down on the player on there, and then when the Moose player got up, he kind of swung his stick as he was getting up and made contact, but River Kings face off in their defensive zone, able to chip it, nope, not able to get it out. The Moose collect it, Becker dunks it down into the corner. Forecheck there, and the River Kings Jimenez trying to work in the corner. Moose have the puck down there and trying to centering pass, blocked by Dubel. And now Bryceland's got it and looking up for Lecomte. He reaches up, They wave off icing. Bryceland and LeCompte are giving chase. Hemmy's got it, and he's looking for it in the shot.
Ooh.
Just got the glove and just went wide. Probably about 6 inches wide, if that. And the Moose have it now, looking for a centering pass. Hill intercepts that, and LeCompte's got it, and he's coming up with a head of steam, looking to make a play. And Moose player 21 deflects the puck. Morea dumps it off, and so E. Harrison's got it right now with Aguilera coming across the line. Shot, the blocker save up into the into the netting. Play on. 3:34 left in the period. The Moose have the puck now out at center ice. Looking to set something up, chip the puck on. Bryceland's got it. He chips it, or Beauchamp, excuse me. He shoots it down in on net from neutral ice. And now fighting Schweitzer in the corner. Hill's got it in the corner, fighting with the Riverkings. Schweitzer, I can't see the numbers. 15. I don't have a number for shot. Centering pass. Whitehead sneaking in from the point. And now the Moose are able to get it out in the face-off circle and bring it across the red line and coming across the neutral ice. Dilworth got it, comes across, shot from the face-off circle, deflects high over the net and into the glass. Whitehead's got it now in the corner for the Riverkings. Beauchamp chips it up, trying to dump it out, and the Riverkings are able to clear and get it out to neutral ice. Cross ice pass to Dilworth. He tries dumping it down. He's just getting a change. Whitehead's got it now for the Riverkings. He dumps it up to neutral ice. Touch by Tudich, and Daslin's got it for the Moose now. He's got it back behind the net, trying to set up a rush. And the Moose have it. McGrew's got it now, coming across the line, looking to set up. Shot, gloves, saved by Yildirim. McGrew did a really nice job. He was moving from his right to his left, kind of going towards the top of the slot, and then quick wrister to kind of back behind as Yildirim started to slide a little bit to his right. And Yildirim, that puck was headed for the upper corner of the net. Yildirim snagged it with his glove, and we are still tied. Shot off the face-off. Good save, Yildirim. Good reflex there with the pad. Two of the best shots the Moose have had all night. Yildirim was equal. He's standing tall right now. So.
Yeah, that was a really good move, and 9 times out of 10, you're gonna score on a move like that. Yildirim was able to just get that glove back against the grain and make the change.
Minute 55 left in the period. Moose had another good opportunity there, but couldn't get the puck to settle down.
Moose really are putting on some pressure here.
Yep, they've got the line out there right now, taking control of this game in the last few minutes, and the Riverkings now finally get the puck out of the zone, and the Moose dump it right back into the corner, trying to keep the pressure on. Wilhelm's got it. He tries to get up to Atkins, dumped right back in by the Moose, and the Riverkings are unable to clear. They get puck down in the corner here for the Moose, fighting for it with the Riverkings, and Atkins comes away with it for the Riverkings. He's got it across the red line. Bagnoli there. Texmo's got it now. He's looking for a centering pass if he can get it, and he gets it up. Puck right out in front, loose. And the Moose are able to clear it. Behind the defense. Try that, but E. Harrison touch that. 1 minute left in the period. And the Moose are trying to collect the puck back behind. Texmo's fighting for it. The Riverkings are able to dump it out of the zone, and we've got icing. 47.8 seconds left in the period. Still tied 0-0. But the Moose have kind of flipped the tables for momentum here as far as play in their offensive zone, trying to come up with something. We'll see with the face-off. 47.8 seconds. Face-off coming up here to the, looks like, stick side of Yildirim. Harrison out there for the Moose. Shot, tip, blocker save, or pad save by Yildirim, and the puck comes out of the zone. Bryceland giving chase for the Riverkings back behind the net. Moose are able to get away. Puck deflected, but Becker's still got it for the Moose, and he's able to get it over to Harrison. Harrison shot, glove save, and he's going to hang on. Yildirim hangs on with 19.3 seconds left in the period.
Yeah, it looks like Riverkings have been on 22 shots for quite a while now.
Yeah.
So it's and now the Moose are up to 14.
Yep.
Yeah, definitely putting on some additional pressure in this period.
Feels like at least the last 5 minutes for sure.
Yeah.
Play has pretty much been down in the face-off. Riverkings dump it back down behind their own net, looking to bring it out of the zone. The Moose putting some force check on, get a shot on goal. Swipe down into the corner by Yildirim. Puck comes out to the point, deflected, 2 seconds left. Just keep it over in the corner, yep, and then that'll be the end of the period. All right, welcome back to the Southwood County Rec Center in Wisconsin Rapids, Wisconsin for period number 3 between the Minnesota Moose and the Wisconsin Rapids Riverkings. We are tied at 0-0. Shaved down 60-second game to 20-minute period, and
yeah, we got 2 in the books. First one it looked like it was all Riverkings, and Moose certainly started to even things up there in the second. So it's pretty square coming into the third here. We'll see what we get.
Let's see. I think probably the keys to the third period: stay out of the penalty box and no bad turnovers. You just don't want to. Neither team wants to give the other team any kind of life, any kind of an odd man rush or anything like that.
Yeah, it seems like they've been both playing pretty sound, pretty safe hockey so far, and that you're right, Mark. That's the key. Is you don't want to be making that big mistake or turnover.
I mean, the goalies have been equal to the task so far, so we'll see. We've got 20 minutes to see who can determine whether or not we get to play extra hockey or whether or not somebody's going to go home real happy.
That's right.
All right, the Riverkings win the face-off, dump it down in back behind the net, and then the Moose are able to collect it back there. Turnover. Riverkings get it out in front, but then give it right back, and the Moose hitting the rush, going up, head of steam coming into the offensive zone. Shot blocker. I'm not even sure he got a piece of that. It went high off the glass and came all the way back out to neutral ice. And the shot Moose tried to dump it into the zone and deflected off of a Riverkings shoulder and up into the netting. So we'll have a face-off here in the Riverkings defensive zone to the glove side of Bora Yildirim. Still in goal for the Riverkings with 19:28 left in the period. Face-off shot! Kick save! Face-off won by the Moose, came back to the top of the face-off circle, let a wrister go, and Yildirim just kicked out the pad and kept this one 0-0.
That's the save of the game so far right there.
Riverkings now trying to set something up in the offensive zone here. The Moose collect the puck and are able to come through neutral ice, dump it down in, and they'll get a line change, leaving the Riverkings with the puck. And we're going to have icing.
No.
Oh, it was deflected on goal.
Tudich was there first. So.
Okay, so waved off the icing. We play on. I was watching the officials and not watching the puck. Shame on me. So Moose have it, shot, glove save Yildirim, and he'll hang on with 18:37 left in the third period, 0-0 here at the Wisconsin Rapids Wood County Rec Center. Face-off will come up here to the glove side of Bora Yildirim, won by the Riverkings down into the corner. Whitehead pushing there, and the puck goes to the top of the face-off circle. Shot wide, bounce off into the back of the net. and the Riverkings chip it to the point, and Mora keeps it in the zone for the Moose. And the puck bouncing around. Moose have it up at the point now and looking a shot, blocked by Hill and collected, and the Riverkings are coming down ice, looking to set something up in the middle. Shattering pass, and just behind Hill. He was in the slot looking for a tip, and the pass was behind him.
Yeah, Hill was there right in the center. LeCompte just a little bit behind him and not quite able to connect on that.
So the Riverkings now and looking for a long pass to get the puck up ice. LeCompte's got it down in the corner looking for that centering pass again. Deflects off of a Moose shin guard and out to neutral ice, and then the Riverkings dump the puck down in.
A couple of good opportunities for that line there.
Yep. So now the Riverkings had the puck, and the puck's bouncing around at neutral ice. And the Moose are able to collect it now, and they'll dump Winkler, dumps it down in for the Moose. Riverkings trying to clear the zone, but Bunch holds it in, and Jimenez has got it now, and Bunch has got it back for the Moose. Giving fight down in the corner. Dente's down there trying to... Tudic is trying to give him some help. Tudic comes away with it, bounces it off the glass, and gets it all the way out through neutral ice and into the Moose defensive zone. Collected by the Moose back behind their own net. They try and work it out here. A little bit of pressure from Bryceland. Dente's got it, and the Riverkings hold the zone. Schweitzer's looking to fight down in the corner. Bryceland's got it. They passed it back to Dente. Shot out front and not able to get good wood on it, and it bounces across through the slot. And the Moose are able to clear. Jimenez and Dubel are back on defense for the Riverkings, and they're looking to make a long ice pass, tip down in. And the Moose collect the puck, and Moose are coming up through neutral ice, head of steam. Aguilera's got some jets. He's turning in, and nifty little move down in the corner, gets it back out to the point. Shot all the way across, and Schweitzer's able to get it out of the zone for the Riverkings. Chip, offside, no, but they didn't enter the zone, so they wave off the offsides, and the Riverkings dump and get a change. Moose have the puck now, bringing it up through neutral ice. Bouncing puck going down through the slot, looking to collect it back behind the net. The Riverkings have it back there, and they're working it back up through neutral ice, coming across the red line, dump it down into the corner and give chase. McNeish is giving chase, and he comes up with the puck, looking to dump it back down in, blocked by the Moose, and they're able to get it intercepted by the Riverkings. Upton's looking for it. He's got it down in the corner now for the Riverkings. And the puck gets taken away by the Moose, and then taken back away and given back to the Moose, and the Riverkings collected at neutral ice. Puck deflected up into the netting, and we'll have a stoppage of play with 15:20 left in the third period. Still 0-0. Face-off coming up here at just outside the blue line of the Riverkings defensive zone. And somebody lost a stick, and the official was kind enough to go give it and give it back to number 14, who was that for the Dilworth for the Moose.
He's very kind of him.
Yeah. Face off out here at neutral ice. Moose come away with that, dump it down in the zone. Gloved by Whitehead, and he keeps it back in the neutral ice. And the Moose try dumping it in, and the Riverkings are able to bump Beauchamp off plays the carom off the boards and right on goal. And deflection, the Moose collect it, and they're coming back through neutral ice. Clark has it for the Moose. So look for a centering pass and unable to get it, and the Riverkings dump it out into neutral ice. And the Moose get it and dump it all the way back in cross corner. Beauchamp's got it for the Riverkings. He circles back around the net, chips it out to neutral ice, gives it to Atkins, tries getting Bagnoli with the pass, and then Texmo's got it for the Riverkings. And then the Riverkings get it, kind of giving the puck back and forth here at neutral ice. The Riverkings collect it and look at dump it high into the net, and it's icing.
Yep.
So the Riverkings are not going to be able to make a change. Face-off will come back here with 14:19 left in the third period. Still 0-0. Face-off looks like it's going to be to the stick side of Boreal Durham.
Yeah, just a lot of back and forth there, Mark. It was, a couple of chances either way, but it's just kind of how this game has gone.
Face off, River Kings are able to collect it, get it out to neutral ice, where the Moose stop it and dump it back down in, and the River Kings dump it right back out, like you're saying. And then the Moose try the other side of the ice. Tutchin's got it.
Good poke.
And good poke check by the River Kings at neutral ice. And now the Moose are able to, Jay Harrison's got it, shot wide, puck bounces all the way back out and hits the side of the cage. And now River Kings and Moose are battling behind. There's a player, it looks like not feeling great for the Moose. It looks like number 7, he's down on his knees, Justice Harrison. So they stop play and are going to let him get off the ice. Did not see what happened down there in the corner.
That's that kind of that blind corner for us, so it's difficult to see. Harrison doesn't appear to be too happy about whatever happened.
He's chirping at the River Kings bench, trying to see what they're doing for Christmas, but
well, it's always good to see what everybody's plans are.
Yeah, 13:41 left in the third period. Face-off coming up here to the stick side of Boreal-Durham. Officials are having a little bit of a conversation. They're bringing a face-off outside the zone. Okay, we'll take that. Dumped down in by the Moose, and the River Kings Dubel's got it and bounces it off the glass and gets it out of the zone. Right back to Dubel. And shot through neutral ice. The Moose collect it, and they're trying to set something up. And we've got icing on the Moose. They were just trying to neutral ice pass, missed everything, bounced off the glass, and went all the way down, and we'll bring the face-off down into the River Kings offensive zone. So we'll see if they can set something up here for the River Kings now. It's 13:24 left in the period. Face-off coming to the glove side of Joey Gagg. Face-off, puck slides harmlessly right to Gagg. He decides to cover it up and do it all over again. Hill in the face-off, Aguilera for the Moose, Hill for the River Kings. Dubel, LeComte, Jimenez out there. River Kings win it. Dubel gets it across. Blast, saved by Gagg. Hill's got it, chipped by the Moose. And we got a penalty coming up, but the Moose have the puck and are able to. They were able to get an offensive rush and try and get a shot on goal. We got tripping coming up on the River Kings.
Yeah, just an unfortunate play, and Jimenez went to swipe at the puck as the Moose player was going by. Didn't get the puck, but he got the skates.
Yep. So we're going to see the River Kings penalty kill for 2 minutes, and we'll see what they've got drawn up here. Haven't had a chance to look and see what the stats are for it.
It's been a while since we've had some special teams here, so we'll see how this goes.
So the Moose win the face-off, get the puck out to the point, looking to set up here. They've got it at the top of the face-off circle, back out to the center point. Shot, deflected, goal! Deflected out front, Harrison with the goal, and you take the penalty, and you give up the power play goal.
Yep.
And that was just the mistake. It was E. Harrison for the Moose. That's Easton Harrison, number 44, with the goal.
That's the one we were talking about in the break, Mark. It's just who's going to get that first goal, and going all the way through almost 2.5 periods with nothing to show for it, and that's got to be just a huge boost for the Moose there.
Yep, we'll see what the energy levels, see if the River Kings can come up with any kind of an answer. Right now the puck's bouncing around neutral ice. The Moose collect it and still have it. Hutchinson dumps it across. Here's a rush. He's coming in again. Nifty little Moose shot. Oh, blocker save, but another good scoring opportunity there for the Moose. And the River Kings trying to dump the puck around the glass, and it goes up into the netting, and we have a stoppage of play with 12:19 left in the period.
Yeah, as a defense and as a goalie, that's exactly what you don't want to happen, especially right after letting a goal through. Now you're back on your heels a little bit and scrambling. Riverkings need to settle down and get something together here.
Another opportunity, puck goes through the slot, and just right now, I think you're right. It seems like the Riverkings are back on their heels just a touch, because that was another potential scoring opportunity for the Moose. Face-off here now coming up to the stick side of Boreal Durham. 12-12 left in the period. 1-0 Moose. Face-off, kick through, puck bouncing around. Bryceland's got it for the Riverkings and gets it out to neutral ice. And the puck bounces up and goes into the Riverkings bench and pops back out onto the ice, and we'll have face-off at center ice.
And this is the other thing that you really don't like to see, is just all of the stops and starts. It's hard to get into the flow of the game and have some good rhythm if the whistle's being blown every 20 seconds. So got to do what you can to keep play going and see if you can put some passes together and make some opportunities.
And the Moose chip it. They've got a 2-on-1 here coming up, and looking shot. Save, Yildirim able to collect it and bring everything together and clamp down and keep this a 1-0 game. Another odd man rush there for the Moose. And face off in the offensive zone for the Moose. Relatively
easy save for Yildirim. Didn't challenge him in the corners at all. It was kind of center mass, but you don't like to see the 2-on-1s coming the other way.
Face off. Riverkings bring it out to neutral ice, deflects off Atkins down into the corner, and they try and rim it all the way around, and the Moose collect it and try and kind of misfire on a pass, and the Riverkings collect it at neutral ice and dump it down in. Save, gloved by Gegg, and we'll have a stoppage of play with 11:16 left in the period. And I think right now the Moose are content, like you said, stoppage of play. Don't let any momentum, don't let them get any head of steam going.
Right. Yeah, they're perfectly fine with that at this point. It's not like they're out there playing any sort of prevent defense or anything like that. But if they can if they can disrupt whatever the Riverkings are trying to do.
Centering pass. We're going to get a penalty on the Moose. There was a great centering pass. Moose player was all alone on the back door and just couldn't have the puck. He was looking at a wide open net. And then the Moose take an interference penalty in the corner. I don't know if that was the player that had the wide open net and missed on the shot, and if it was frustration or what that was, but I'll be honest, I'm going to say it was a bad penalty to take in the offensive zone.
Yep.
Puts the Riverkings on the power play, brings the face-off all the way down in the Riverkings offensive zone, and gives them an opportunity to see if they can get something set up and come up with the equalizer here with 10:55 left in the third period.
Yeah, still plenty of time, but this is a real good opportunity right here to convert one.
Riverkings, Hill collects the puck, slides it in, rebounds out there, and nobody there to put it in the back of the net, and the Moose are able to clear. Good save by Gegg. Off the pad, and Riverkings trying to look to get something set up here, trying to just dump it in, dump and chase. Semi's got it, and he's working to do something fancy. And the Riverkings get it. Atkins got it behind the net. Tudic is it, and they're trying to get something set up, and they're just being pestered enough by the Moose defenseman that they can't get it out of the corner. And now the Riverkings are able to get it out to the point. Held in by Hill. Very nice. Now Semi has the puck taken away. Now Semi gets it back. He's looking for it. They've got the puck out to the point, looking to get something set up here, see if he can come up with something on the back door. Oh, good back check there. Atkins was trying to set up on the doorstep, and the Moose were saying none of it.
Yeah, good puck movement there, but Moose just able to take care of business, getting it back out and cleared.
And the Moose clear, and are looking to, Tudich, good stick work there by Tudich. Hill's got it now for the Riverkings at neutral ice. Trying to get something, 9:27.
Unfortunate bounce off of the ref's skate, I think.
And 26 seconds left on the penalty, 9:19 left in the period. The Riverkings trying to come up with something out here at neutral ice, see if they got one more rush in them. 13 seconds left on the penalty. Bryceland's got it, and they call offsides.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
10 seconds left on the penalty. Face-off outside the zone. You got win the face-off, and you got maybe one rush to get in and try and get something set up. 9:05 left in the third period. Riverkings 0, Moose 1, and the Riverkings lose the face-off to the Moose, who turn it back to neutral ice, who dump it back into their defensive zone. And high stick, puck tucked with a high stick, but the Riverkings are able to collect it at neutral ice. Chase down in, Bagnoli's got it shot just wide. Beauchamp's got it down in the corner, looking for some help, looking, turn, shot, the rebound's out there, and the Moose are able to clear. They're waving off icing, so Bryceland goes back and gets it for the Riverkings. Dumps it over to Beauchamp, looking to get it at neutral ice. Chips it along the board, chips it again. Hey, free into the zone, looking for something. Shot, gloved by Gag, and he hangs on with 8:22 left in the period.
Pretty sharp angle shot. I mean, he was still able to get it off, but unfortunately, right into the glove of Gag there.
You know, they keep the pressure on. They've been putting pressure on. I mean, part of that was the power play. See, we got the offensive zone face-off here to the stick side. Hill in the face-off circle. Puck bounces to the Moose, and they clear. And it goes all the way down. Foot race, and we have icing.
Yep.
Wilhelm beats him to the puck. Forces icing, brings it all the way back, and the Moose are not able to change their lines on the icing call. 8:14 left in the period. I wish there was 18 minutes left.
Well, that's all right.
It's still 8 minutes. That's still plenty of time.
Still a good amount of time here.
You don't want to putt around with it. Wilhelm's got it out at the point. Shot blocked. Bounces to Whitehead out at the opposite point. Shot all the way wide and through. And the Moose are able to collect it, and cross-ice pass connects at the red line. Head of steam going up into the zone. Poke check. Left alone at the top of the face-off circle. Shot high and wide. Hutchinson looking for a second goal. Riverkings chip the puck out of the zone, looking to collect. Hill dumps it back to Wilhelm. Wilhelm across to Whitehead. Back to Wilhelm. Misfire on the pass. Clark's going to go get it for the Moose and shoot it on net. Save Yildirim, and the Riverkings collect the puck. And they're working. Tudich is working up. Gets it across the red line. Dumps it down in. The Riverkings get a change. Moose have it now. Chip it around behind the net. Trying to dump it out of the zone, and they do get it to neutral ice. And the Riverkings, Hutchinson knocks it down in center ice. McGrew gets it and dumps it back in behind the net, and the Moose get their change. 7 minutes left in the period. Moose intercept the pass at neutral ice. And Riverkings looking to dump. Lecomp's got it. Comes down in, gets down in the corner, looking for a centering pass. Dumps it around behind the net where the Moose collect, and they're able to clear it out to neutral ice. Beauchamp gets it there for the Riverkings. Cross ice pass, deflects off the glass and boards and down into the Moose zone where they collect it, and they dump it up through neutral ice. Oh, just got it. Texmo almost intercepted that and held it in the zone. Centering pass gets it. Beauchamp's got a shot. Deflected by the defense down into the corner. Texmo's got it. Gets it back behind the net. Back to Texmo. Centering pass, just good stick work by the defense. Otherwise, Tudic has a wide open shot right at the top of the slot. And he couldn't get good word on it because of the defense. And here's Aguilera behind the defense looking for a good work by Beauchamp to chip that puck down into the corner. Riverkings now looking to move up ice, deflecting at neutral ice, and Atkins comes away with it. Rips a shot wide, puck bounces all the way up, and
oh boy.
Centering pass. Bagnoli couldn't handle it at the top of the slot, and he had a wide open net. That was just a flip it at the net from the face-off circle. It looked like harmless, and kind of looked like he caught Dubel with the goal. Pass from behind the net, he kind of circles up. Dubel's got it in the face-off circle, and he just flicks it, and it was a good screen.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was the screen, I think, that did it.
Front, who is that? 26, Atkins with the screen. Dubel flips it, just a little wrister. Not a real hard shot, but he went blocker side and caught the inside of the post, and we are tied with 5:36 left in the third period. Everybody take a breath. 1-1. And the Riverkings win the face-off, dump it in. Atkins rips it around back behind the net. Now we'll see what kind of life we get in the Riverkings forecheck. Oh, losing the edge. Here's Moose with a shot. Oh, Moose with a chance there again. Okay. Riverkings now have the puck and dump it out. Moose collected at their blue line and cough it up. Beauchamp got it for the Riverkings, comes into the zone. Little nifty move, but he's unable to connect, and we've got a penalty coming up. It looks like we're probably going to get a slash. Beauchamp with a great move around, and all of a sudden he didn't have a stick.
Yeah, that was like you said, that was a nifty move coming through there for defensemen. That's some good stick work and showing a little offensive presence there. So
he's 6'6", so he's tall.
Oh yeah,
he's got a real reach with the stick and stuff.
He's got a little wingspan to him. Yeah.
5:01 left in the period, and Riverkings. Oh, okay. Face off here. Comes out to neutral ice. Shot, save. Lecomp's got it. Took a little while to catch up there with what was going on here. That was just seemed weird to me because the play went to the Riverkings end, and all of a sudden the puck took a funny bounce and it like off of somebody's skate or something, and we get a face-off here coming up in the Riverkings offensive zone with 4:46 left on the clock and 1:40 left on the penalty. So the Riverkings trying to get something set up. Lecomp's got it down in the corner, pressured, ringed all the way around. Hill's going to try and collect it on the far side. Puck bouncing around. Atkins got it, chips it back to Bryceland. Wide shot, goal! Bryceland let one rip from the slap shot from the point and went high blocker side. And the Riverkings, in the matter of about 2 minutes, take a 2-1 lead.
He was way out there too.
Way up, rank up, clap. Actually, I'm wondering if that maybe was deflected.
It's possible. It could have been.
I'm trying to think, is that Lecomte maybe gets down in front? Lecomte sneaks down in front, or is it Atkins? Somebody's down in front with the...
That was... Tudic was down in front, I believe.
Tudic was down in front, so I don't know if he deflected it or he sure set up a screen.
That's for sure.
So we'll see who gets credit for the goal, but 4:16, 4:15 left in the period. And play goes on. The Riverkings,
Riverkings power play goal.
Riverkings dumped the puck down. Bryceland's getting credit for the goal. Riverkings have the puck now. Wilhelm flips one on net. 3:54 left in the period.
So
And just like last,
it is
3 goals in like 3 minutes, and
Right.
you blink and here we are.
And here we go. Yeah. So now it's the Moose that are kind of back on their heels, and good pressure by the Riverkings. Moose are going to be looking to really apply some pressure here if they can.
So 3:46 left in the period. Riverkings 2, Moose 1. And the Moose have the puck down behind the net and they chip it out and get it to neutral ice, looking to make something happen. And what do we got? We got a penalty.
We have a penalty.
They taking the Riverkings. They're getting a penalty for a trip.
Yeah.
Hey, that's not what the doctor ordered.
That is.
I'm going to guess Coach Pitchman is going to have a little bit of something. He's not going to be happy with that. So here we go. You're up a goal. 3:32 left in the period.
Probably a little early for the Moose to pull the goalie.
So Chassé is going in for the Riverkings. We got an offensive zone face-off here for the Moose to the glove side of Yildirim. Riverkings are able to get it and clear it out, so the Moose will have to reset at neutral ice. Becker's got it out there. Cross ice pass to E. Harrison. Yildirim comes out, plays it up ice, and then the puck gets chipped up into the netting in the stoppage of play with 3:15 left in the period.
And that'll come out of the zone, so that's another.
Was not touched by a Riverking, not deflected, so. Minute 43 left on the penalty to Chassé. And the Moose win the face-off and get it out to Newton. Morea's got it. He tries breaking it down into the zone. Beauchamp's giving him chase in the corner, trying to put some pressure on him. And he's got it, and he fans on the shot. Shot deflected out in front. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in front. Not sure if it got all the way through to Yildirim or not. Morea's got it. He passes it across to Becker. Becker's got it, dumps it down to the face-off circle, back to Becker at the blue line. Shot one-timer wide, and did not come all the way out. Morea holds the zone. Shot through, puck out front, loose out front, and Yildirim's able to dive on it and cover it up. That was a really good scoring chance for the Moose right there.
That puck was just bouncing right out in front of Yildirim. He just couldn't get a cover on it, and finally able to. It probably felt like that was about 10 seconds worth of time that passed right before his eyes that way, but ultimately able to get the stop and kind of take a breath there.
2:39 left in the period, 1:07 left on the penalty to Chassé. Face-off here coming up to the Yildirim's kind of take the Yildirim's taking a knee. I'm not sure if he took a stick to
the chops or if he.
Not sure. So we got a stoppage here. 2:39 left in the period. Trainers coming out to take a peek at Yildirim.
Yeah, something must have happened through all of that. I mean, he's out there on his stomach trying to get a cover on that puck, and sticks are just coming in hot and heavy, trying to get a piece of it to put it in. And yeah, good chance you're gonna take one, up around the head and neck area.
A little conversation. He's just down on one knee, trying to gather himself. All we can do is speculate up here. And
hey, I mean, it looks like he's okay. He's just trying to just make sure that he's all right. And he's putting the lid back on, skate around a little bit. He looks like he's ready to go. So 2:39 left in the period, 1:07 left on the penalty. Riverkings have to kill off a minute 7.
face off here to Yildirim stick side. Hutchinson for the Moose. Face off won by the Moose. Brings it out to Mater at the point. Mater leg blocked. And the puck came out. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
The near side official. I thought it looked like it came out of the zone. It took a little while to blow the whistle, but that's going to bring the offsides face off out of the zone.
Well, the far side linesman at first said it was still in, but he was kind of screened by a Moose player, so they got the call from the near side here.
Yep, face off comes out, and Moose are able to collect it, get it at neutral ice, looking to chip it ahead, get it Aguilera with a nifty move, coming in, shot just wide. Not sure if the arm got a piece of that or not. And then Atkins tries shooting it down ice and gets it too high and gets it up into the netting. That would have been a gorgeous opportunity to dump it all the way down and burn a big chunk of the rest of this 40 seconds on the penalty. 2:12 left in the period, 40 seconds on the penalty to the Riverkings. 2-1 Riverkings. Face off here to the glove side, and now they get the clear. Atkins gets the Riverkings win the face-off. They're able to get their change.
Atkins got a little redemption there.
Yep. So 30 seconds left on the penalty. 2 minutes left in the period. Moose moving it up through neutral ice. Dalzin's got it. Deflected. Puck bounced right in on Yildirim, and he's able to put a pad down. Back. Moose have it now all the way across ice, unable to handle the pass, and then they have to chip it, and the Riverkings are trying to chip it out, and Moose have it now right out in front, and then the Riverkings are able to collect and flipped it right to the Moose player, and they were able to hold the zone. Killed off the penalty shot, deflected out front, and they blow the whistle. The puck was still loose.
Well,
but he lost sight. The official lost sight of the puck. So
Yildirim, I think he got a cover on it quick, and then I think a stick came in and jarred it loose. So Yildirim was not real pleased with one of the Moose players. I don't recall who that was, but yeah, I think it was, and it was a little bit of a quick whistle, but
timeout Moose.
Now, minute 25 left. That feels about right.
Offensive zone face-off. Do you think they pull gag, or they win the face-off first?
With 125, yeah, I think you got to keep him in, and then make sure you win this face-off, and then he's coming right out. But I've seen it done both ways. We'll see what.
Yeah, he's staying on the ice.
What they come up with here.
I'm thinking they'll keep him in, like I say, if you win the face-off, because you have the potential to lose the face-off, and
that could be bad news. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's true.
You keep him in. Maybe he might even start out out towards the blue line a little bit.
I'm sure he will be cheating up a little bit just to be ready to come off if need be.
Minute 25 left in the period. Riverkings 2, Moose 1, and shots have significantly evened up at 30-27.
Well,
so
they certainly have.
But the number that counts right now is that 2 up there for the Riverkings with that 1-goal lead. And here we go. Everybody's got their plan of attack dialed up. Face off here coming up on the offensive zone for the Moose to the glove side of Yildirim. Hutchinson in the face-off circle.
They pulled him.
They pulled him.
So right now.
So Riverkings, Moose have a 6-on-4. Riverkings trying to win the face-off, gets out to the point, and gets it back out to the point, trying to chip, gets it out of the zone. He takes a shot, and it's goal! From beyond the red line. Who is that number? Is that 8? Nope, 20. Lecomte?
Lecomte, yep.
Lecomte fought 3 Moose players for the puck, got it just beyond the blue line, and got it on it, and was true with the shot. and makes this a 3-1 lead for the Riverkings. Face off at neutral ice, won by the Moose. They try dumping it in, Chassez's got it, and he turns and wheels it, and then we'll have icing.
So Gag's going to come right back off, and they'll try to, they're down 2.
Down 2, they're going to try.
But you got to keep fighting, if you're the Moose. So they're gonna try this again and see if they can get a little different result.
And now the face off to the stick side of Yildirim and gets hung up in behind the net. Riverkings ring it around, try and get it out to the point. Delzin's trying to hold it in, and he does at the point. Riverkings trying to get it. Now they come up and they get it out of. They can't get it out of the zone. The Moose are able to hold it, get a centering pass. Now we got a chance. Hill's got it here on neutral ice. He's working up. He gets ridden off the puck by the Moose player. Held in? No, not held in.
He said it came out.
It came out of the zone. So now
that was close, but yeah.
39.6 seconds left. We'll have a face-off here just outside the blue line. Gag's going to have to go back in net. Riverkings 3, Moose 1, 2-goal lead for the Riverkings with 39.6. This just got a lot tougher for the Moose with this face-off out here at neutral ice.
Right.
Yeah, they almost had too many men on the ice there. If they would have dropped that puck, the Moose had 6 on the ice with the goalie. So they've got it in, they dump it down in. Yildirim comes out of the net, bounces it back out, and Mater's got it at the blue line, swings it across, and here comes Bagnoli.
Yep.
He's got it, and he's going in, score.
There we go.
Yeah, they had pulled Gag to try and get it, and, well, gonna go Wayne Larrabee. That's your dagger. I wasn't ready to say it before. 4-1 Riverkings, 23 seconds left.
Yeah, and when that happens, you're going to be hard pressed to find somebody that will beat Bagnoli to that puck.
Yeah.
He's such a quick skater that I'm not going to say that was almost guaranteed that he was going to make that happen, but once he was free running towards that.
Well, the Moose fought like crazy, and they just
certainly did. Yeah.
You almost feel sorry for them a little bit, but I mean that's the way this game goes.
Oh yeah.
They had things rolling their way, and they gave up a valiant fight, but they also. This is their 3rd game in 3 nights, so.
Right. Yeah. That.
You wonder if that enters into it at all.
They would never say that it did.
No.
But you think that it does have a little bit of an effect that way, and having to come and make the road journey over here. It wears on you, So, Moose definitely. I mean, they fought hard. They led in both games, this weekend, and showed that they can hang. So.
The top end of this West Division Midwest Division is. It's a dogfight.
It's anybody's division.